Bring It, Season 3, Summer Splash, Episode 17. Let me tell y'all something. I was looking forward to this episode of Bring It. Ooh, I was looking forward to it. But I must say I was a little bit disappointed. Well, let's go and get it started from the beginning. Coach Kelly called out Diana. Divas of Compton coach called out Diana, and Diana was like, girl, she FaceTimed her, she was like, girl, I just got through giving it to Neva. You want a piece too? And Coach Kelly said, girl, I want a piece, wing, and thigh. Can you give it for me? Matter of fact, as I think about that, girl, I'm gonna be some more Roscoe's chicken and waffles. She was real cute. She was real cute. Y'all gonna get all into that. Oh, y'all know I had a fabulous weekend. There's so much stuff to talk about, girl, but we're gonna do just this Bring It episode for right now. Cameron tells Mimi that she wants to go on a date. Cameron said, mama, girl, I have been doing what I'm supposed to do. I got a 4-point grade point average. I'm dancing, I'm bucking, I can do all that type of stuff. And I just want you to let me go on a date. Okay? I want you to let me go on a date with Georgie, put it, hey. And Mimi just like, girl, I don't know how you need to be sticking to dancing. Cameron said, girl, I'm already good at that. I have perfected her and I'm gonna go to the next level. Take me higher. So she's like, girl, it's time for me today. I need to have a life, and I really don't blame Cameron. I like this because I felt like it gave us an insight of how to deal with your children growing up. I really did appreciate them for showcasing this and showing it, because that's a conversation. And I think that a lot of parents kind of dread, but girl, she's coming like, girl, you brought kids in this world, you know how that shit is. We at practice, it's the same old at this point. Diana is going off, throwing stuff and going off and stuff. And she's just trying to get the girls ready for the battle. And it's kind of at this point now, this level of stuff going back and forth, like with, you know, the dance. It's like every episode this happens. Like, y'all ain't doing what y'all supposed to do. And then they end up delivering. So I'm like, girl, how long can we keep this charade going up? Like, we know these girls gonna come up and hit the floor and do what they supposed to do. Tina showcases a new wig, honey, a new lease on life, new credit and everything. Baby, she got on this black wig, and she look like Charlotte's No Web, okay? She writing lies all in it, girl. Miss Charlotte's No Web, honey, I was not here for that wig. Now, I do love to see Miss Tina in a black wig, but this black wig that she had on, she was giving me musky. She looked real musky. She like a, girl, I don't know, she looked thick but skinny at the same time. Slim thick with your ugly ass. I hated it, but you know, Mimi, Tina she be trying to do all types of stuff with her wigs and stuff. I don't know. I just pray that she catch somebody whispering in her ear and telling her that them wigs look a damn fool. But girl, Tina, you know I love you, girl. We get to the call. Diana decides she wants to pick some girls for the call out round. So Diana says, okay, girl, Deja's been delivering it. Canary has been delivering it. I'm gonna pick them. Of course, I'm gonna get Cameron. I'm gonna get Michaela. And she didn't choose our girl, Christiana. And for right reasons. Now, Christiana, she slays when it comes to doing the choreography in the back, but when it comes to in the front, she has not been delivering it by herself in these call-out rounds. But I did learn something today. We did learn that Christiana is nothing but in the 8th grade, so I don't think she's nothing but like 13. So for Christiana to be that advanced, she's doing really good for someone her age. She's doing she's doing a really magnificent job. So she just does not have, that's her weakness. And she can't do anything but improve on that. But them call out rounds with Christiana be there, she just does not have it. She just can't, I don't know if she can come up with this stuff off the top of her head or she's nervous, but Diana doesn't pick her. And that makes Brittany feel some type of way. Brittany is just like, you can see it in Brittany's face, girl. You can see it in there. Let me tell you something, Brittany, I love you, girl. But I don't know if y'all shooting these confessionals at 6 o'clock in the morning and you look sleepy as hell. But girl, that makeup, like, I don't know what's going on this season, or maybe it's too late anyway, but this makeup ain't been the tea, girl. She ain't been the tea, girl. She look kind of dry. You need to find a little bit of something. She's giving me a little dry tease. Maybe you need to moisturize or something before you put on the makeup. And like, let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all be so pressed about some of the shit I be saying. Girl, this is all critiques, honey, okay? All critiques, take it. The Broken Homeless tour, take it, do what you got to do with it, okay? But just, girl, I just ain't feeling Whitney's makeup this season. I ain't liking it. And Whitney will normally be slammed for my big girls, you know, her outfits and stuff, but girl, and she don't be scared to push the envelope, okay? She'll push it and put a stamp on it. But girl, this makeup, honey, it needs to be returned to sender, honey. I don't know who doing it. What I don't know. You got some old ass lady. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe not. Maybe so. 1 kiddo, 2 kiddo. That's a no-no, girl. You need to cut it. No, ma'am. 5 smells do the makeup. I ain't fit. But Whitney goes to Diana. She's just like, and Diana already know what the tea is. Diana's just like, girl, I didn't choose her because she's not ready for that yet. I gave her multiple chances and she's failed. Okay, she's failed. And what's like, girl, really didn't know how to take it. And Diana's just like, girl, I already know what you're trying to do, but it's not going to do that. We're not doing that. She just needs to improve. I gave her plenty of chances, and these new girls are coming and they're delivering. And the tea I'm getting, that this Birmingham team from the Dollhouse in Birmingham is an exceptional team. They're doing really good. They've already showed us that the first episode. I think they showed us a little bit on the second episode. So it's just like, at this point, girl, y'all got so many girls coming now that, you know, the old heads gonna have to step up the game. They're gonna have to step up the game and stop becoming complacent, because these other girls are hungry for this stuff and they want to be, you know, they want to be seen, and they gonna cut up. So these folks like probably love to dance and they just ready for it. Well, Mimi was praying, she was praying, and she was trying to see, did she want Cameron to go on this date? Finally, Mimi makes a decision and says, you know what, Cameron, you can go on this date with George, honey. And I thought it was, like I said, I thought it was cute for her to do that, because it starts that conversation of, you know, single parents or just parents who have kids, like especially girls, as dating and all that type of stuff. When do they start dating? When are you allowed? Like the same thing with my mother, my oldest cousin. You know, she has a phone and all that type of stuff. So when does she need to get the phone at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock? How does that work? Because you all know that all these kids need now is their internet connection, and then they'll do what they need to do, honey. They be on Snapchat. They know how to work all this type of stuff. So it's just so much power in the phone, and it seems like some of them are a little bit addicted a little bit. And I just feel like this is a conversation. So for the people who are watching, especially the little young girls and my little young boys that's watching too, just make sure that you're not doing anything that you're not going to regret 3 or 4 years down in the later. Like girl, don't be sending no boys, no stuff, honey. Don't be cutting up. Don't be showing out on Snapchat, all that type of stuff for no instant likes and stuff. It's just not worth it at the end of the day, because you'll be in a different mindset 4 or 5 years later that you'll regret some of the things that probably cannot be erased. So I love the conversation that we started with that. I really appreciated that. And Mimi just recognized that her child is growing up was really beautiful to me. I did love it. So we get to the competition, and Coach Kelly's come out. She read it, all that type of stuff. I'm just knowing that we are about to just go in. It's about to be it. We got all this stuff. Diana got her secret weapon once again. Coach Kelly said she's been practicing. She read it, honey. She's been setting this stuff up, and she just ready for it. But girl, the stuff start happening, and people start battling. And I was just not really that impressed. Coach Kelly done stopped Diana ass. She trying to eat her nachos. I don't have my nachos. Diana, girl, if you don't figure out how to say nachos, girl, I'm gonna wring your damn neck. Okay? She says my nachos. I said, girl, what nacho, man? Like, what is that, Diana? It's called nachos, bruh. It's called nachos, bruh. What is you saying nachos for? That shit ain't no damn word. So she's like, you need to worry about what you got going on. You need to worry about what you got going on. Don't be worried about that. Diana asked like, girl, don't fucking gonna try to eat my food, girl. I don't weigh about 120 wet, so don't be messing with me. Coach Kells got her dreads done. She just ready. Let me tell you something. Coach Kells was ready to be on camera. Coach Kells, whatever her name is this week, girl, she was ready to be on camera, honey. She was ready. She had a purple eyeshadow on, shit going on. She had them dreads twisted for the gods. She was just ready to be on that camera, honey. Doing a creative. I think it was a creative first, and Kayla cooking in the kitchen, honey. She cooking some more Rotel and Doritos and shit, and she cooking, and I didn't know who it was. She was just, it was cute. She was the mad scientist. The dolls came out, just completely on the floor, just commanded the floor. Coach Kell shaved the shit out of them. She said, girl, they went out together. I was like, Coach Kell, she was a lie, girl. Them girls were together. They were very together. Maybe I didn't see it. Maybe they edited it out. You know, I ain't got the master copy. But what I seen on the floor, the girls did command the floor, and they did. Your girls came out and they did it. They was creative, was cute, but it wasn't memorable. I didn't remember any of it, to be honest. It wasn't nothing I can take home. We start with the fast stands. And let me tell you something, the dolls were just ready. They were just ready. They were just ready. And I don't know if, I just don't know if the girls, and I was just kind of, and I remember saying this in my previous review, when the last one, when they performed, like when the last episode where they was on, when Divas of Compton was on, and I got them confused with the Diamond Divas of Compton, or whatever their name was at the time. Their name is Diamonds of Watts. And they came to the D3 Elite competition, which I MC in Houston, Texas, and they completely owned the floor. So I got them confused, and I'm kind of fixing it now, because they slayed their floor in Houston, and I got them confused. There are two different teams. You got Diamonds of Watts, and you have Divas of Compton. Girl, it's a whole bunch of tea and a whole bunch of shade and shit going on right now, and I'm just watching it from the sideline. I've been listening to stuff, and I've been watching stuff. And let me tell you something. Diamonds of Watts is a cute ass team. I will say that. And in LA, we got some cute teams that are sitting here doing a different version of dance that we have not seen in the South. And I just got a chance to see it this weekend. I'm gonna do more about that in the video, because y'all know I got plenty of tea to share, y'all, honey. Because me and Coach D had a conversation on live feed, girl. Girl, I cannot wait to tell y'all about that shit. Y'all check it out. But I just was not impressed with the fast stands wearing. Just were not together. You had one girl, when we got to the call out round, and Michaela ate up, Canary ate up, what's the name? All of them just were eating up. They were just not. And then their boy who dances with, the young man who dances with, I say young man, I sound like I'm an old ass church woman, who dances with Divas of Compton. Okay? The dances with Divas of Compton, I thought he was gonna really get out there on the floor. I feel like his boys doing majorette or dance anyway, because this look as feminine, you have to really bring it. And he did not bring it at all. Like, he was sitting there doing this shit. He was looking like Crunk Coco. And I was like, girl, what is he doing? Like, he was just not ready. Then one girl had did a backflip or some shit or something. She almost damn near broke her neck. I was like, girl, what are the dolls doing with these people? Like, what are they doing? Like, who is it? What is going on? Because I'm ready for this episode was trash. Girl, let me put this episode was trash. It was trash, it was boring, and it was just nothing. It was nothing, girl. It was boring as hell. Cause it was not. Divas of Compton didn't bring anything to me to be battling the Dancing Dolls. They're a good team. You have to come with your A game. And they were not ready. They were not ready. So Cameron ended up slipping on one of her tears and stuff, and she messed up her ankle. I'm glad it's okay. And she was just like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Christiana said, girl, I got you. She came in and pop, lock, and drop it. Christiana probably threw some water on Cameron's ass so she can slip and fall, slip and slide records. Girl, because Christiana came and she conquered. Christiana came and she delivered that floor. She commanded that floor. She was doing it. I don't know what it was, but Christiana said, I ain't going out like no punk bitch. And she did what she had to do. She was giving me techniques. She was giving me routines. I was here for it. Girl, they gave it to Divas of Compton. Now let me tell y'all something. I don't know what these folks told. I don't know what these producers told these judges or whatever happened. But Divas of Compton did not deserve any of those wins, to be honest, compared to the Dancing Dolls. They did not. And I feel like they were a little bit cheated. They were cheated. And I don't give a damn what nobody say. They did not deserve that because they looked a hot, shitty mess. From the footage I've seen, like I said, I have to tell you something, girl, y'all be getting sensitive in y'all feelings and shit, and be going off and cracking and sending emails, girl. Let me tell you something. By the time you see this video, I'll be asleep or pushing through LA streets. I don't care. I'm going to say what I want to say, and I'll move on swiftly and professionally. Okay? You can't take that. I don't know what to tell you. Stop watching. If you can't take their opinion, you can't take what I want. Girl, all you gotta do is turn it off, girl. That's all, girl. That's all. It's so easy. It's easy. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Turn it off and stop looking at me. So, I feel like they were cheated. The Dolls completely obliterated Divas of Compton, and they just were not ready. Period. And I just don't know. I just don't know. Like, it was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Diana was pissed off. I think Diana could have handled that a little bit well. I just don't like to see the coaches talk about that they deserve that win, and I don't like to see that on camera. I don't care if it's Divas of Olive Garden, Divas of Olive Branch. I don't give a damn if it's Diana the Dolls. I don't give a damn if it's Prince Tigeress. I don't give a damn if it's the FDA. I don't give a damn if it's John's team or at least Stars in Nashville. I just don't like to see the dance. I don't like to see the judges talking about they deserve to win. Like, girl, that's something y'all talk about offline and stuff. Don't show out like that. Compton won stand by. I'm still trying to figure that out. I ain't figuring that out at all. And girl, just be looking forward to a video later on today because y'all. And I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna say this is completely. This ain't got nothing to do with the reunion, like whatever the shit was. But let me just say this. I feel like a lot of teams that are brought on Bring It necessarily do not have the technique and stuff, but it's the coaches and their attitudes and how they interact with Diana that makes for good ratings and they're asked to come back. That's what I honestly believe. I don't believe that the teams be exceptional. I just think they get picked on there because of the coaches and how they interact with Diana, and it looks good and it's good drama and stuff. And that's the only issue I have with it, because I do want to see good teams compete. And we've not seen any teams compete and just really give it to the Dancing Dolls and make them step the cookies up. So it is what it is. This episode of Bring It could have been kept. Y'all could have kept that hoe in the Disney vault because she was boring. Next episode is going to be really cute. I heard this season of Bring It is going to be really, really lit. So I cannot wait to see the rest of it. Y'all tell me what y'all thought about the episode and what y'all thought about Divas of Compton winning that stand bout. Let me know in the comments, and I'll talk y'all later. Deuces.